How's it going? I'm Tom Henwood with Mainline Overland. I'm here with Pete Henwood from the shop at Mainline, and we're here with some ComeUp items. So these are the ComeUp winches. Pete's going to tell us a little bit about the difference between these different kinds of ComeUp winches and certain reasons why we like them at Mainline Overland. So Pete, tell me a little bit about what makes ComeUp different from other winch types.
Yeah, so just to kind of start off, ComeUp is a brand that we install a lot of here at Mainline. We definitely trust them. Right here we have two different types of ComeUp. This is the kind of the integrated control box, the 9.5 RSI. And then over on the other side we have our separate control box unit, which is basically a 9.5 RS. So the reason that we kind of prefer ComeUp to some other brands of winch is that they have a cone brake system. So that's what this little piece is holding inside. There's a cutaway right as well over here. So you can see the brake material right here. Basically that will rotate and allow everything to slow down, right? So the problem with having the other type of braking system, which is a drum brake, is with the synthetic lines that we're running on pretty much every winch these days, that last wrap can get hot with a drum brake, and you could do damage to it. You could melt it and whatnot. So that's the advantage to a cone brake system over a drum brake, and that's one of the main advantages to ComeUp over some of the other bigger brands out there. The integrated winch is kind of what you'd be running more in a bumper on a Jeep, more of an open frame top bumper where you can accommodate the integrated control box.
And that control box gives you something, you can have an integrated wireless remote for that.
So
right?
Both of the winches are actually going to come with a wireless remote from ComeUp. They are both also available, and include a corded remote with a keyway. Now that is basically going to go into your typical plug on the winch, just pop right in. So if something happens to your wireless remote, if you lose it, if you run it over, if it gets damaged or something like that, you always can go old school right to the corded remote, wrap that around the driver's side mirror and in through the window, just so you have a backup. But yeah, again, this is for kind of more of the open top bumpers in a Jeep or, any kind of a full-size truck that can accommodate that space in front of the grille. A lot more of the full frame bumpers that we install winches in are going to require the separate control box. And that's the case for the 9.5 RS and the 12.5 RS. So, we can also basically fit a 12.5 winch in pretty nearly identical space constraints in a bumper that we would otherwise have to put like a 9.5 from another brand. So another reason to go ComeUp is the compact 12.5 RS, which is really popular for a lot of those Australian bumpers that get fitted to the Toyotas and Jeeps and whatnot.
So a standard link in terms of how you connect the bumper would be a hook like that. We have some other items on the table here too.
Yeah, so basically this is what comes with the ComeUp winch. This is the hook with gate. Pretty heavy duty unit. It is tough these days to maybe find a spot to hook this to without damaging powder coat or whatnot on a nice bumper. That's where we'll go with something like this from Factor 55, the Flat Link Expert. This basically allows you to keep tension on that winch line without having a 90-degree bend in the rope, exposing it to UV degradation and stuff like that. These pads go right against the fairlead like this and kind of keep that nice tension on the unit. It's a closed system, so it's safer. You're not relying on the gate of the hook that could potentially fail. And you can use either a bow shackle or a soft shackle, which is what we kind of prefer to see in the systems, kind of eliminating as much weight as possible in a recovery to keep it safer. The ComeUps come with a fairlead, a normal kind of straight-on fairlead. We also offer our offset hawse fairleads for, again, those Australian bumpers that have a little bit of a different kind of bolt pattern and spool opening. So we have those available on store, and we can also do a bundle package potentially on this system for you.
Sure. And then ComeUp makes a couple other accessories. You've got a ComeUp snatch block. We've got bow shackles and tree straps. They can come in one of these ComeUp recovery bags as well. This is made of very durable truck tarp vinyl reinforced canvas.
If you have any questions about the ComeUp winches, there are some bigger ones, there are some smaller ones as well. So we can probably help you find the right one for your application, and we'd be happy to help you.
Cool. So Pete, thanks so much for helping us out, showing us a little bit of these ComeUp winches. As always, if you have comments, you can comment in the comment section. You can direct message us, or you could give us a call at 844-656-7626. Or just check us out on mainlineoverland.com. Our whole ComeUp collection is located there. And of course, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel and on our social media channels. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks.